Hello and welcome to another video, and this is my February wrap up and March TBR, and let's get straight into the books that I read in February. And well, the first thing that I have is Hercules by Tom Vaughan, illustrated by David O'Connor. I didn't think I would like this one. I thought it would be a rip-off of Loki. That isn't a similar kind of art style to this, but I actually enjoyed this. I gave this, I think, 4 stars on Goodreads, from what I can remember. So I enjoyed that. And the next things that I read was Volume 2 and Volume 3 of Sakamoto Days. Story and art by Yuto Suzuki. These were really good. I gave these 4 stars as well. 4 or 5 stars each. I can't remember specifically for each, but I did enjoy these. These were really good fun. I am very grateful to my colleague for recommending these. The kind of John Wick inspired, well, not inspired by John Wick, but the John Wick-esque. I also managed to read Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton. This got, I think, 5 stars from me. There's one character that was the most annoying character in the world. This character should have been eaten by the T-Rex, for sure. And my colleagues agree with me. I'll not say who it is in case you haven't read it, but if you have, you know who it is. But I still overall enjoyed the book. This is part of my Mary Shelley book club. I'll link the Instagram for that in the description below. And the next thing that I read, well, it was a reread, and that was The Fellowship of the Ring by George R.R. Tolkien, which was a great reread. I finished it about the same time last year, and there is stuff that I'd already forgotten from my original read of this. So yeah, again, another 5-star read. I also read Taking Shelter, which is a very short book by Guy Bass. It's only 66 pages. It was cute. I think I give it 3 stars. It was just okay. I also listened to 3 audiobooks, which were all very short, all less than an hour each, and they were some Amanda Lovelace poetry collections. I will put them on the screen so that you know what the covers look like. And the things that I want to read in March, one of them is The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarifa, I think that's how you say her name, by Shannon something. I'm not even going to try and butcher that because I know I'll get it wrong. This is about a female pirate who has given up the pirate life to have a family, and I believe she has a family, and then some things happen and she has an opportunity that she can't pass up, and obviously another adventure starts from there. It does sound pretty cool. I do hope to get this at some point in the month. That sounds up my alley. I generally like pirate stories. And the next book that I have is a book called Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt, and this is about a woman called Tova, and her husband has died, so she starts to work night shift in a local aquarium, just tidying up, doing bits and bobs, and then her son, who was 18, for some reason disappears, and this is where the octopus comes into this. The octopus is called, let's see, Marcellus, I think. and he is quite a clever octopus, and he thinks he knows some of the mystery in regards to our son's disappearance, and it's, I think, just figuring that out, the mother figuring that out as well, and it sounds really wholesome, very family orientated, good stuff, but it's also probably going to be really sad as well. But I do look forward to this. It does sound really interesting, and I'm going to put a little clip up here somewhere of me doing a random number spinning wheel, simply because I have wrapped up a bunch of my books along with a colleague at work, and I think this was like number 2, what was it? It wasn't number 2. It was like, it was something, I can't remember, but anyways, I've got a book, and I don't actually know what this is because they've been mixed up in the process of wrapping them up and putting them back on the shelf. So I don't know what I've picked up. Maybe something I don't actually want to read, but I wouldn't mind reading it actually. That's fine. And that is Sycamore Gap by L.J. Ross. And the real Sycamore Gap actually got felled last year, much to the dismay, anger and outcry of many people. It's a historic landmark in the northeast of England, obviously, as you can tell by this cover, a pretty one as well, near Hadrian's Wall. So yeah, I will get to this at some point in the month. I've read our first one. This is our second book in our DCI Ryan mysteries. Kind of cozy thrillers, I guess, but I'll get to this. So yes, those are what I plan to read this month, and I also have an audiobook for Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, but that's over the next couple of months. I have no rush for finishing that at all, which is fine. I like to take my time a little bit with audiobooks, because just as like it fills the gaps when I'm doing things here and there. So I hope to find out if you've read any of these, and I hope you've enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.